morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on the morning of Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. And I wanted to do a response to a favorite guy that I got. He sent me a nice long message. I mean, really long. But he was a good guy. His name is Keyshawn Johnson. No, not the football player. That's what I asked him if he was. But yeah, Keyshawn Johnson from Woodbury, Connecticut? Wow. And yeah, Keyshawn, as you say, for not being a brother, you seem to know us pretty good. Well, Keyshawn, I don't see anybody as a brother, white, Indian, Asian. I see them as human beings. And this is why I've been trying to tell you that Mr. Ahmaud Arbery is a human being. And he deserves to be treated like one. Now, I agree with you that all the races here in the last 20 years, or almost 30 years now, have learned absolutely nothing. When you mentioned Rodney King and Reginald Denny, and I told you about Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman, there's 3 cases there where neither the whites or the blacks or any other race learned anything about what happened. With Rodney King, it was police overstart. They used excessive force, and LAPD tried to squish it. Yes. With Reginald Denny, it was just a payback. And you notice that the payback continued with O.J. Simpson. Just because Ronald Goldman and his wife, Nicole Brown, were white, that didn't give the jury the excuse to say, not guilty. Yeah, or as Mr. What's his name always said, if it don't fit, you must acquit. Mr. Cochran, remember him? So see, Keyshawn, we're both on the same page here. I know that, like you said, sometimes your own people say that you're too white. As some white would say, you're too black to people who associate with African Americans, or they would say, the N-word lover there, which is bad on both sides. You have developed factions. So have the Asians, and so have the Latins, and so have the Indians, and so on. Every people on this planet has developed these factions. And the comments that they made, like the comment that the Atlanta mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, did when she said, lynching. I agree with you, Keisha. That was should never have made. It makes the African Americans on a bad light. Because if you look at the video, there was nothing associated with lynching there. It was 2 white guys who wanted to kill this guy, whether he was black or Latin or Asian. They were going to kill him because they were on safari hunt. And the guy that did the video, Mr. Bryan, he should come out and say why he did the video. Did he do the video for his own consumption? Which it looks like his lawyer is the one that released it. Why did he do the video? What is his opinion on this subject? And as far as the case is concerned, when the jury is selected, and your jury members, when you get selected, forget about all this in the media. Forget about lynching if you're an African American. Forget about that you being an African American, Asian, or whatever you are, male, female. When you become a juror on this case, they're going to present the facts. They're going to show that video numerous times, I'm assuming. The defense has to mitigate it from a lethal injection death penalty to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. And this is the first time I ever got a long message from an African American like Mr. Johnson that actually agrees with me that this has gone way too far on every side that you see on this planet. Pigmentation issues have to cease and desist once and for all. This is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Good day.